All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Pepe community. Really appreciate you guys for showing tremendous amount of love. I saw your guys' comments yesterday, because I did not give you guys an update yesterday, just decided to take another day off. It's been an extensive week, but trying to get back into the rhythm. But if we're looking at the overall market today, we're seeing market bouncing back into the green, which is obviously nice to see. As you know, we did see a massive bloodbath over the past 2 to 3 days, which was something that we did expect on our channel. Did come a little bit sooner than expected. I thought it was going to happen maybe 2 weeks from now on, but you got to be prepared, right? We were already having those conversations because let's face it, the momentum was extremely bullish, and if you've been in this market for some time, that is a sign that we will see a shakeout, and we did end up seeing that. But if we're seeing the weekly time frame, of course you can pretty much see what has happened over the last 3 to 7 days. You guys can see pretty much majority of the coins are down double digits, but of course on the daily today, we're seeing coins picking up once again out of that bloodbath. Up 14.3% for Pepe. Price currently sitting at 70.21, still about 5 zeros in front of the price, and it's also up 20% in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative over the past 24 hours. But that's not what I want you guys to focus on. I want you guys to focus on its market cap. Market cap is approaching $3 billion, and this $3 billion market cap seems to be a very, very important level for Pepe. Despite an extensive, we're not talking about a small drop, we're talking about a big drop for Bitcoin, but the way Pepe has held, just sending me personally a signal that Pepe's strength is really being noted right now. And this is something we've been discussing on the channel. And if you're looking at the 24-hour trading volume as well, it's at about 1.5 billion. But before we continue, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I want you guys to take a look at this. Pepe's engagement right now, this is one of the easiest ways to kind of see the momentum, like how much momentum it really has. In their most recent tweet, which is just a few hours ago, 254,000 people viewed it, and you can pretty much see 140 from the other one, and you can see 291. So you guys get the idea. So these are some metrics that you want to be paying very, very close attention to, and these numbers are massive, and you want to see this when it comes to a meme coin. As meme coins need the hype factor, and at the end of the day, hype factor does drive the mania, the crazy price momentum, which I still think we are going to see until the end of the cycle. But everyone has their own targets where the end of the cycle is. Some people are saying sometime late next year, some people are saying this year. Me personally, I'm just honestly staying on the safe side. I'm going to be completely out of all my positions. I've made up my mind. I'm going to be out of my positions. Maybe I might change it, or maybe I might keep like 20%. But what I'm trying to think is that it's good for me to personally pull out all my positions at the end of the year, just going by historic patterns. But again, that's my own personal opinion. You want to do what works for you at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you cannot top the market. If you think you can top the market, good on you, but I personally can't, and that's how I'm going to stick with it. Because if you honestly keep waiting for the price top, this is going to be the top, this is going to be the top, you never know what the other person that's on the other side might be thinking. Maybe it's time for them to lock in profits, and that other person could be a massive whale, and obviously then that snowball effect takes place. So that's how I'm currently analyzing the markets. But that's not what we're here for. I'm here to show you guys something very interesting that's taking place. So of course, the entire meme coin market combined, $48.7 billion. That's a huge chunk, obviously, but just looking at that number, obviously if you've been watching the videos on a day-to-day basis, we know this number is quite higher. Obviously we did see massive flush, but you're starting to see coins picking up, especially over the last 1 hour. But that's not what I want you guys to be focusing on. Look at Pepe, the third largest cap meme coin, up 14.8% over the past 24 hours. Look at this number, 14.8%. And this is showing us that momentum is definitely still on its side, and I think Pepe could bounce back towards all-time highs very soon, as long as Bitcoin bounces up to some key levels and doesn't have a shakeout. Because at the end of the day, if Bitcoin shakes out, we could see the entire market flushing, despite some coins having a very strong momentum. So this is how you want to kind of look at it. But lovely to see. Do let me know down below what you guys personally think on that side of things. But if you're looking at the dominance index, dominance index, surprisingly, despite Bitcoin going down below 61k, we're still seeing dominance around 53.7%. And on Bitcoin, you can pretty much see we are seeing Bitcoin bouncing up, obviously after retesting $60,738, which we haven't pretty much seen since the beginning of the month of March. But the shakeout is very much needed, and I'm excited that this is happening, because this was very much overdue. We started seeing everyone talk about cryptocurrencies. Everyone was becoming mega bullish, and this does shake out a lot of people, believe it or not. So that has happened, and now let's take a look at our good old friend Pepe. So this is the Pepe's chart. So obviously this is the daily time frame. What you're looking at right here is, after that extensive rally, we did see a pullback from its all-time high, about a 45% pullback. And look where we got supported by. We got supported by the 5909 zone. And look at this for yourself. The 5909 zone was once an all-time high, and then of course once the price started retesting new all-time highs, and it was seeing massive wicks towards the downside, that exact same previous resistance had turned into support. So this time around we saw two rejections at the 8161 zone, which I did speak to you guys about in the previous update. So obviously on top of that, we did end up seeing Bitcoin dropping, and then obviously Pepe is no exception. So let me look at it on the hourly time frame. But what I want you guys to look at is, we did see that exact retest at the 5902, and that was a support. So now let's shift our focus towards the hourly time frame. So if you're looking at the hourly time frame, you did see obviously those two rejections, as I said, at the resistance, and then obviously that support at the 59 zone. If you had some buy orders placed in, if you understand the importance of support and you timed this right, and you ended up having your position filled, you should have seen a gain of about, you're looking at 23%, give or take, over the past, I would say, not even 24 hours, less than 24 hours. So definitely some good things you're seeing. But with that being said, pay very close attention to this resistance that's coming in its way. We've seen about 3 different rejections at this resistance, and you can't make this up. Literally, it's right in front of us. You've seen one rejection here, one rejection there, and then as of now, we are retesting it once again. And if this is able to break out, I think Pepe can start heading back up to the 82 zone, which would be a move of another 15%. So that's how I'm currently analyzing the charts of Pepe. So it's extremely important for it to break past this resistance, and then I think things will start looking good. But do let me know down below what you guys personally think. I still think meme coins are not done yet, as well as the overall market. I think we still have maybe a few weeks of crazy momentum coming. Obviously, FOMC meeting is tomorrow. That is going to be interesting to see how Bitcoin reacts to that. And I think that there was, a huge reason as to why we did see Bitcoin dropping today, because of that as well. So, it's going to be important to see how that how the market reacts to that. But still think we have more steam coming up in the next few weeks, before the halvening. So do let me know down below what you guys personally think. If you guys have a different outlook, obviously share that with me. Of course, at the end of the day, this is a community discussion. But with that being said, I will see you tomorrow. Been CryptoZX, and peace out.